ligament hack that'll ruin your golf game and life. Thank you, Happy Gilmore, too. This one is for all you golf fans out there. I haven't filmed a golf video in a while, and many of you have been asking me for one. As luck would have it, I just watched Happy Gilmore 2, which was released this week on Netflix. Spoiler alert, I'm going to be discussing a major plot point in the film, and it's all about golf and golf biomechanics. I thought that it would be a perfect way to give you some valuable golf conditioning information and at the same time have a lot of fun with the material. If you don't want to ruin the film, then watch the film first. Short pause here. Okay, great. With that said, let's get started. In the movie, the PGA golfers, led by Happy, compete against their nemesis, the Maxi League. Think of Live on steroids and a cross between golf, Ninja Warrior, and the MXC, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. In the film, the Maxi pros are able to hit the ball, drive the ball for an incredible distances. We are talking about 500, 600 yards because they have all undergone a surgery to cut their Ilio-Lumbar ligament. These tiny but strong ligaments connect your spine to your pelvis.
The separation of the ligament from when he was a kid increased Daggett's range of motion in his hips, dramatically improving the amount of torque and club speed that he could generate.
They have all of their ilio-lumbar ligaments cut, which allow hyper increased range of rotation. It's a movie and not real, of course, but this is a really clever and imaginative idea. The idea is this would allow hyper rotation, and what golfer doesn't want increased rotation. Okay, let's break this down. If the ilio-lumbar ligaments, which play a crucial role in stabilizing the lower back and sacroiliac joint, were to be cut or removed, several things could happen. Yes, you would have increased mobility, but also increased instability, affecting edges, structures, and a 99% chance of a lot of pain. The ilio-lumbar ligaments work with other ligaments to stabilize the core and support the lower back. A loss of even one of these ligaments support would put a strain on nearby structures, leading to pain and dysfunction in the adjacent areas like the sacroiliac joint. The ilio-lumbar ligament is a key stabilizer. Its absence, in theory, could lead to increased movement and hypermobility in the lumbar sacral region, but this would completely compromise the stability of the sacroiliac joint and force the other muscles and ligaments, you guessed it, to tighten. So there goes the increased mobility and rotation. Further, a long drive isn't just about the added rotation. At some point along the swing, the hips must push forward as the hips and legs shift. I thought this would make a fun and also educational video for golfers, as I could talk about why this would not work, but also how it is a clever premise and idea. But then what would really happen and why there would be other factors and not just cutting the ilio-lumbar, which affect the ability to drive the ball further. Okay, so what actually makes a longer drive? It's not just rotation, it's force transfer, which means hip-shoulder separation, ground force through the glutes and the feet, timing of pelvic thrust and weight shift, core recoil, not just looseness, upper torso and oblique core engagement and speed. You don't need less stability or hypermobility, you need increased controlled mobility. So if we were going full sci-fi, what other scenarios could work? Okay, how about titanium SI joint replacement or artificial spring-loaded lumbar discs? That would be cool. Or magnetic pelvis boosters work off the Superconductor Ideas. Happy Gilmore 2 did a nice job with the premise. But for the golfers who need practical methods to increase their range and club speed, here are a few ideas that are proven winners. We cover all of these methods in the other Phrog golf conditioning videos, so check those out. Rotation drills with resistance bands. Watch the video that we did using a band in conjunction with a Bosio. That's a pretty cool exercise. Controlled lumbar pelvic stability work. Explosive hip extension exercise and drills. Power work, you gotta have the power. Golf-specific thoracic mobility. Stretching and flexibility, and then of course just core work. Bottom line, so no, cutting your ligaments won't make you hit 600 yards, but training smarter might just add 15 to 30, and you'll still be able to walk and stand upright.
All in the hips, Grandpa.
Now go watch the film and get out there and play some golf. If If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about this topic and more about health, fitness, nutrition, inspiration, and wellness strategies, check out my 2 latest books, Biometric Body, Fitness Strategies from the Animal Kingdom, and the 16 Elements of Fitness, and my other book, If Inner Fitness, Your Body, the Owner's Manual. The title speaks for itself. If you have a question about fitness, it's probably in this book. They're both available on Amazon.com or linked from our website, www.phrogfitness.com. Thank you.